Howdy, this is Just Puzzle. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you for joining me for this Netflix puzzle daily hard to do code called Magnetic Attraction. I'm going to go through the rules of Sudoku, how I start the puzzle, and then I'll get on to solving it. Hope you enjoy. There are 9 columns, 9 rows. It's not a row because of that there, now it's a row, and 9 boxes of Sudoku. In each of the rows, columns, boxes we need the unique numbers 1 through 9. It's pretty much the puzzle. What I'm thinking about as I'm trying to solve it is where's the gap. So say for example in this box here, where's the 2? Well, the 2 can't be in this row, so no gap there. 2 can't be in this row, no gap there, and 2 can't be in this column. So there's no gap there, so this is going to be a 2 here. Now I'm going to ask where is the 3 in this box. 3 comes across here, 3 comes up here. So 3 is one of these two, so that's the gap there. So I'm going to put a note in there to sort of let you know where it is. Alright, where's the 2 in this box? 2 comes up here, 2 comes down here, so 2 is one of these two. Alright, and now I'm going to ask where is the 1 in this box. 1 comes down here, so 1 could be here, here, or here. Because it's more than 2 and it's the start of the puzzle, I won't put in that note yet. The reason for that is too many notes becomes overwhelming to me and I struggle to solve the puzzle, so it's better for me to hold off as long as I can, in the hope that I can actually solve the puzzle with just pairs. And I do that occasionally, not often with the Netflix puzzle data hard Sudokus, but you know, I do sometimes. The other part of it is the pairs actually will help me solve the puzzle, and hopefully I can show you that as we progress. Anyway, that's enough of the speaking. Let's get on to the solving. So what am I missing here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can't be here, so 5 is one of these two. 6, 7 can't be here, so 7 is one of these two. 8, so this must be an 8 because that's a 5, 7 pair. Alright, and that makes sense because the 8's there and there. 8 comes across here, 8 comes across here, so 8 is one of these two. 5 comes across here, 5 comes across here, so 5 is one of these two. You hate when you're talking about there is 6 comes across here, 6 comes across here, 6 comes down here, so this is a 6 here. I was going to say, don't you hate when you've seen something, when you're in an explanation and you forget it. 6 comes across here, 6 comes across here, 6 comes up here, so 6 is one of these two. 2's there, 2's there, 3, 1, 4, 4 can't be here, so 4 is one of these two. 4 is going to be one of these 3 over here. 8's there, 9. 9 comes across here and down here, so 9 is one of these two. 9 across here, 9 across here, 9 down here, so 9 is one of these two. 3 comes up here, 3 comes down here, so 3 is one of these two. 2, 4, 5, 3 can be here. Okay, 6, 8, 9, 7. 7 comes across here, 7 comes down here, so 7 is one of these two. 7's going to come across here, 7's going to come across here, so 7's one of these two. So 1 can be all of these, 3 can be all of these, 4, 5 can be all of them. Okay. I thought I would have had something, so 1 and 3 are here, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8's there. You will notice that I start chatting numbers. Just because I won't put the pairs in or what have you, I still have to do the checks. It's just part of the process. 3, so 1 can be here, 2, 3 can be here, here and here, 4, 5, 6 is here, 7, 8, 9, okay, 5's there, 2's there, 2, 2, 2, 2 can be here. 2's there, 2's there, 5, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, and 8. Okay. 8's there, 8's there. I do think I'm going to start putting the rest of the notes in because this is not moving anywhere near what I want. So 1 could be here, here, and here. 2 here, 4's done, and 3 can't be there. So yep, I'm not seeing anything. I'll probably miss something, but I'm not seeing anything. So I'm going to start putting some notes in. 1 comes across here, so 1's there. 3 follows suit. So 3 can't be here, so 3's there. 4 comes across here and up here, so 4 is one of these. 5 can't be here, so 5 is here. 6, 7, 8, 8 can't be here, so 8 is there. And 9 comes across here, 9 comes up here, so 9 is one of these two. Alright, 7, 8's there, so we can't put anything in that row. 1, 2, so 1's there, 2, 3, and the other numbers 4, 5. 5 is also like that. Okay, so 1 can be in all of these. 2, 3, 3 comes across here, so 3 is potentially one of these. 4 is there, 5 is there, 6 comes down here. 6 comes down here, so 6 is here. 7 comes down here, 7's one of these. As you can see, there's a lot of notes, so I'm not really that pleased. 8 comes across here, so 8 is one of these. And then 9 comes down here, so 9 will be one of these. I've just seen something, 4 can't be here. So 4 can't be here, so that means that 4 is going to be on this side. Okay, so bad checking on my behalf. 1 comes down here, so 1 is there. 2 comes down here, so 2 is one of these. 3 comes across down here, so 3 is one of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 is done. 1 comes down here. 1's there, there's a 2. 2 comes across here, 2 comes down here. So 2 is one of these two. 2 comes across here, 2 comes across here, 2 comes down here. So 2 is one of these two. 3 comes down here and across here. So 3 is there. 4 comes down here, there's another one. 4 comes down here, 4 comes across here, so 4 is one of these two. That'll mean 4 comes across here, 4 comes across here, so we'll just put that in. 4, 5, 6, 6 comes down here, 6 comes down here, so 6 is one of these. 7 can't be here, so 7's on the outside here. 8 and 9, 9 comes down here, so 9 could be one of these. 4, 7, 4, 4, 4. Okay, so that makes sense because 4 can't be here, 4 can't be here, so 4 is one of these. Let's do this row. 1 can be all of these. 2 can't be here, so 2 is potentially one of these. 3 comes up here, 3's already done, 4's done, 5 comes across here. So 5 is, oh no, sorry, 5 comes up here and across here, so 5 is one of these. 6, 7, 8 and 9 are done, which is interesting. 1, 2, 3, why can't 3 be in the top row there? Because I've said 3's there, so 3. 4 is up there, 5, 6, 7. Now 7 can only be there, 8 can be there, so this is a 1-2 pair. Alright, so we agree with that. So 1 can come out of here, as can the 2. So 4, 5, 7. So 1, 2 there. That means that 1 and 2, 2 can't be here and 1 can't be here. So this is a 4. So 1, 2, 3. Why do I say 3 couldn't be there? 3 was here because we said that 7, 8's there. And I made a call that 3 couldn't be there. So why did I say that? It's because of that 3 there. Okay. 4 is up there. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7, 8 there. 7 couldn't be there. 8 and 9. So that's right. So this is a 4 here, leaving this to be a 3. This can't be a 3, so it must be a 2. 3 and 2 come out of here, leaving this as a 1, 9. So this can't be a 1 or a 2. So this can't be a 2. So 5, 7, 3, 7, 3, 5. Alright, so that's okay. Alright, so 1 can be in all of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 comes down here, so 6 is here. 7 is all of them. 8 comes down here. 8 comes across here, so should have known that that was a pair. And 9. 9 comes down here. So 9 is one of these. 1 comes across here, so 1 is one of these. What that's done is it's basically saying that 1 comes across, so where's the 1 in this column? 1 can't be there, 1 can't be there, and 1 can't be there. So 1 is one of these two, so these rest can't be a 1. And that makes sense because I've made that 1 there and that 1 there. 2, 3, 4. 4 comes across here, so 4 is one of these. 5 comes across here. 5 comes up here, so 5 is one of these. 6 comes across here, 6 is already done. 7 comes across here, 7 comes across here, so 7 is one of these. 8 comes across here, 8 comes up here, so 8 can be potentially one of these, and then 9. Alright, so 1, 8, 3 makes sense. 1's there, 1's there, 1's there, 1's there, 5, 7, 3, 7. So 9 is here, 9's there, 1's there, 3, 5. So 7's there and there, which means 7's up there. 1, 3, 5, 8, 8's there. 8 will be there and there, but 8's there. Okay, 8's there, 1, 5, 7, 6, 9, 7. So 1's there, 8 is there and there. Alright, so we've got an 8 here and here. We've got an 8 here and here, but there's no 8 in the rest of those columns. So that means coming across, there can't be an 8 because this is an actual X-wing. So this can't be an 8 here. And up here, because of these two 8's here, these can't be an 8. Okay, X-wing, 8, 8, 8, 8. Is there any more 8's? That can't be an 8 there. So get rid of that. 8, 8, 8, 8. So no 8's there, no 8's there. No 8's across there. So 8 can be here or here. Okay, 8's going to be there or there. 8 is here, can't be here. So 8 is there or there, so that makes sense. 8's going to be here or here. Is there any other 8's in here? So now I have an 8 here and an 8 here, so they can't be an 8 anywhere else. And I have an 8 here. Oh no, I've got an 8 there. That was a shame. I thought I might have got away with that. No. Okay. So 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 8, 8, 5, 8, 5, 9. So 6 is there, 4, 5, 5, 9. So 9 can be here. Actually 9 can't be here, so we'll remove those two 9s. Don't know why I've got the 9 there, poor checking. And 3, 4, 5, 3, 3, 3's there, 1, 3, 8, 8, 8, 1. 1's there. Yep, that's okay. 1, 3, 5. 7, 4, 7. I've got, that can't be a 2 or a 3. 2 or 3 can't be there, so this can't be a 2 or a 3, so this is a 7. This can't be a 7, so it must be a 4. This can't be a 7, so it must be a 5, and this to be a 7 here. Alright, so 7 can't be here. 1, 2, so 4's there, so this can't be a 4. So 1, 9 pair here, so this has to be a 2. This is an unsolvable rectangle, so this has to be a 6, because it can't be a 1, 9. So 6 comes out of here. 3's there, 3's there. 1, 3, 9, 1, 9, 1, 9. So 6 comes across here, so this can't be a 6. And this can't be a 6 here. 7, 9. 1, 9, 1, 7. So 3, 5, 7, 1, 9. 1, 3, 3, 5. 2. There's a 2 here, so 2 comes across here. 2 comes down here. 2 comes up here, so this is a 2 here. Leave me with a 1, 2 there. So 3, 5, 1, 3, 5. So 1's there, 5, 5. Okay. 1, 4, 5, 1, 3, 1, 8. 6, 7, 9, 7, 9. So 6 is here, 6 can't be here, 6 can't be here, 6 is here. 6 can be in these. 6 is up the top there. Okay, so it all makes sense. 2's there. Where's the 2? So 2 is here. 2 is here. 2 is here. That's a 2 there, so that all makes sense. 3, 4, 3, 7. 4, 5, 9, 5, 7. 4, 5, 9, 5, 7 there. 1, 2, 1, 8. 8. 8. 8. No. 8. 7. 7. 1, 5, 7, 9. 7, 9, 1, 5, 7, 8. So 1, 5. So 5 is up here. 5 can be here, here, and here. Here and here. 1, 3, 6, 7. So 6 and 7 can't be here. 6 and 7 can't be here. So 6 is there. 7's there. 9. 7, 9, 4. 4. Nope, not happening. 4's there. 1, 9. 6 is there. 6 is there. 1, 5, 7, 9. 1, 9, 1, 5, 8. So 1, 7, 8. That all makes sense. 1, 3. 1, 2. 4's there. 4 is all of those, and 4 can be all of those. 4's down there. 4, 5. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 8. 7, 8. 7, 8, 9. 139, 1379. 3 is there and there. 3 is across there. 3 is across there. 3 is there. So 3 is there and there. 3's and there. 3 is there. 3's there. Okay. Not helping me. 8 will be here. 8 here. 8 here. 8 here. 158. 18. 58. 13. 13, that's 1 too many. 138, 18, 3, 3. No. 1, 1. So 1 is there. 8's there and there. Come on, where are you? 8 could be here. 8 here. That's 7, 8 there hurts me. 7 can be there, 7 can be in those, or 7 can't be, all that can't be a 7. So these can't be a 7, and these can't be a 7. Okay, so 7 is one of these, 7's there. 1, 3, 8, 6, 6, 6. 1, 3, 8, 9. 6 is there. Okay, what's going on here? 8, 9, 8, 8, 1, 5, 8, 1, 9, 7, 7, 7, 7. Okay, 7's up there, so it doesn't matter. 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 6, 9, 6, 8, 9, 7, 9, 4, 5, 7, 3, 4. I'm not looking at this the right way apparently. 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, 6, 9, 7, 9. No. 1, 3, 5, 3, 7, 5, 7, so that's okay. 1, 9, 7, 8, 5, 9, 3, 5, 5, 9, no. 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 3, 9, 6, 9, 5, 7, 3, 7. There's no other number signal there. 1, 2, 7, 9. Right, so that's not. So I'm actually looking for XY wings at the moment. I can't see any of those either. 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 7, 8, 5, 9, 5, 8, that would need an 8, 9, which I don't have anywhere. 1, 8, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 8, 5, 9, so 9's there, 9 could be in all those. 9's there. 9's there. 5, 7, 6, 9, 7, 9. So do I have a 6, 7? No. 3, 7. 3's there, so that makes sense. 3 is there, that makes sense. 3's there, so it's already done. 3's there. 1, 3, 9, 1, 3, 1, 3, 3, 5, 1, 5, 8. So 1 is there. Why do I not have a 1 in here? So these two can't be a 1, so this is a 1 here. These can't be a 1. My goodness, that's pretty bad. So that means that in this row here, I have no 1. So 1 can be here, 1 can be here. That means this has to be a standalone 1. This can't be a 1, so it's a 9, leaving this to be a 1 here, and this will be a 9 here. That means this has to be a 3. 3 comes across here, this has got to be a 1. This can't be a 1 anymore. So 5, 8's a pair here, so this can't be a 5, so it must be a 3. 3 can't be here. So 1 and 5 are here, that takes away the 5 from here. 5 comes across here, 5 comes across here, 5 comes up here. So this is a 5 here. Okay, so 5 comes up here, these can't be a 5 anymore. Leaving 5 to be here, here, here or here. Alright, so let's do some cleanup. 5, 8 there. 1 comes across here, so this can't be a 1. 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here, and you can see that there's no other 1 in this column. There's only that 1, 1 there. Okay, so 8 now isn't here. So 8 comes across here, 8 comes down here, so this is an 8 here. Coming up here, this can't be an 8, so it must be a 1. By the way, 8 comes up here, 8 comes up here, so this is an 8 here. This can't be a 1, so it must be a 3. 3 and 1 can't be here, so this has got to be an 8 here. This no longer can be an 8, so it must be a 5, leaving this to be the 8 here. Alright, 9 can't be in here, so this has got to be a 7. 7 and 9 can't be here, it's got to be a 5. 6, 9. So 8 can't be here, so we'll move the 8. That leaves me with a 3, 6, 9 there. So 3 can't be here, 3 comes across here, this can't be a 3. 7, 9, 6, 7, 9. 4, still there. 4, 7, 3, 7, 3, 4, so that all makes sense. 4, 9's there, so this 4, 9's a pair there, this can't be a 4, so it must be a 3. This can't be a 3, so it must be a 7, and that finishes off this row, by the way. 7 can't be here, so this must be a 4. These can no longer be a 4. 7 can't be there, so this can't be a 7, so this is a 2, 6, 9. So 2 is there, 6 and 9. 1 comes down here, so this is going to be a 2, leaving this to be a 1. 2 comes down here, so this can't be a 2, so this is a 6, 9 pair, leaving this to be a 2 here. Alright, 1 can't be in here, and that's because of this 1 here, so this is going to be a 4. 3 and 4 can't be here, so 5. Okay, so in here, I currently need a 6 and a 7. Well, the 7 comes up here, so this is a 7, leaving this number as a standalone 6. 5 can't be here, so this is a 9. 5 and 9 can't be here, so this is a 4. 5 can't be here. 4 can't be here, so that's a 1, 3 pair. Do I know any more than that? No, 1 and 3 are there, 1 and 3 are there. 5 comes up here, this can't be a 5, so it must be a 1, leaving this to be a 5. 1 can't be here, so this is a 3, leaving this to be a 1. 3 comes down here, 3 comes across here, so this is a 3 here. 8 comes down here, so this is a 7, leaving this to be an 8. 7 comes down here, so this is a 9. 9 can't be in here. 3 can't be in here, so this is going to be a 6, leaving this to be a 7. 6 comes across here, so this is a 9, leaving this to be a 6. 9 comes up here, so this is going to be a 4, leaving this to be a 9. 30 minutes to do that puzzle. A little slow, couple of bad misses, but we got there in the end. That I felt like was a game of persistence. There was an X-wing in there, which I was happy I found. There was an unsolvable rectangle, which I was happy to find, but it just didn't find that next step. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, bye for now.